everyone! Today I'm going to talk about different parts of string instruments. This is going to be really similar for violin, viola, cello, and bass. Just a few things that violin and viola have that a cello and bass don't, and vice versa, and I'll talk about those at the end. Basically just going to start at the top and go through and name every part of the instrument, and then I'm going to do it again at the end, but I'm not going to say the part. So I'll do it first, and then you can practice at the end as I go through the parts by pointing. Okay, so here we go. Starting right at the top of your instrument is going to be the scroll. Things sticking out on the side are the pegs. And if you're a beginner, don't mess with the pegs. They will move, but they're going to make your instrument out of tune and make practicing very difficult. Okay, so pegs. Peg box. This part sticking up right at the top here is called the nut. The black part, where you put your fingers, is called the fingerboard. On the back of that, we have the neck. These are the strings. These curves right here are called the upper bout. Moving down, these curves are called the C bout. C bout. These are kind of shaped like the letter F, so we call them the F holes. This is the bridge. This keeps your strings in place. Again, be careful not to touch the bridge. It's not glued and never should be glued to the instrument. So be careful that you don't knock it off, because it will, again, untune your instrument. Inside your instrument, it's going to be kind of hard to see here, but inside of every string instrument there's a little post right almost underneath the bridge called the sound post. This is called the tailpiece. This right here is called the fine tuner, and a lot of string instruments will have all four fine tuners. That just helps to tune the strings, but to a much smaller degree than the pegs up here. Chin rest, end button, and then if you have it, shoulder rest, and the whole thing is called the body. On the cello and the bass, they're not going to have a chin rest because they don't go underneath your chin. Instead, at the bottom, they will have what we call an end pin. Okay? Alright, I'm going to go back to the top, and I'm just going to point so that you can practice and say the parts on your own. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. This little part sticking up. Number 4. This black part is number 5. Back. Number 6. Number 7. This curve. Number 8. These curves. Number 9. These cutouts. Number 10. Right here. Number 11. Inside the instrument is number 12. Number 13. Number 14. Violin and viola only. Now I forget what number I was on. Number 15. Again, only violin and viola. Number 16. Oh, I skipped one. Again, only violin and viola. Number 17. And then if you're a cello and a bass, your number 17 will be what comes out of the bottom here. Okay? Alright, and those are the parts of a string instrument.